Howdy guys, how's it going? So we're looking at tier 71 today, where we've got a legendary blueprint for the anti-tank rifle. At the moment, it is the hardest hitting weapon in Call of Duty Vanguard, and we're sticking with whatever you want to call this theme. It's like all these things are essentially supposed to have some type of flamethrower appearance. I've not paid attention to what that really entails as far as, correlating with the season aesthetic itself. But with this legendary blueprint, we got the Mercury silencer. Under barrel attachment is the bayonet, so we can be shanking people. The 10-round mag attachment, concussive ammo, the 420mm express barrel, 3.5 times zoom, rifle scope, fabric grip, Zach adjustable stock, focus proficiency, and on hand as our kit option. So, all in all, solid looking blueprint. It really goes along with all the other blueprints that we've covered so far in the legendary category. Other than, I'd say the MP40 one had a little bit more of like a kind of a pop to it, mainly due to that teal colored accent that you got along the weapon. But yeah, that's what we're going to be rocking with, changing 0 attachments. I'm sure this is a blueprint that you'll run across relatively frequently in Warzone. And I mean, it's the anti-tank rifle, so aside from the fact they have the bayonet instead of the bipod on the front, I mean, the bayonet comes in handy if you run up super close, but with this weapon, with the ADS time and everything the way that it is, you're going to want to take and try to pick your engagements far, far away, pre-aim as much as possible. So, going to be taking and trying to hop into large zone blitz. Not played a single match yet today, so we're going to be going in cold. That's the way I like to do the videos for more accurate reviews of the blueprint. So that way, if you're going in cold, or let's just say you suck at the game, then it gives you kind of an idea what to look forward to. The only problem is a lot of times in the large zone blitz, I will lag, so we'll just have to take it with a grain of salt and see what happens. Okay, we got Castle Hardpoint, blitz pacing 14 versus 14. So this map is one that can be great for sniping, but because of that, you normally run into everybody on the enemy team sniping as well. Although with it being hardpoint, I think we might be able to get by a little bit. We do have some high latency, some high flipping. Yeah, that was to be expected. But we'll try to make it work. We might end up getting bodied left, right, and center over and over again. With this setup, we do got to take and play it a wee bit slower. Well, it's looking like people are not wanting to hop up over there and do what they normally do. Let's take and try to get on this little green do-jig right here. Boom, there we go. Look at that. Bro, why is nobody... Dang, we've got all these Japanese tree things right here, and they really do obstruct your vision whenever you're trying to snipe over on this end, but it does make it a little bit harder for you to see. But if they have anything set up to where they get, it kind of illuminates your name tag that much more. And I mean, with this, we're going to kind of have to lead our shots. I love playing the large map blitz, and sometimes the lag's not a problem at all, but then it's just like more often than not, it does, rear its head, and you just kind of have to deal with it. So I gotta take right now. The enemy team, they're really going gun ho for the objective. So we're just gonna have to play aggressive and deal with it. ADS time, for this weapon, it's not something you can really factor into your opinion of it, because it's gonna be slow compared to most things. Pre-aim, that's where she's at. Okay, this guy, if anything, let's see if we can shank somebody. I'd feel really accomplished. That's lag. That's latency, high latency spike right there. I stabbed him in the mouth, and I didn't get the kill. So, this is not going as I hoped it would in any way, shape, or form. Okay, yep, we're just going to have to go with the aggressive approach. This is like a super slow start. Boom, a nice little double kill, though. We'll bring it back. I do wish my teammates would try to do a bit of a better job getting the... Bro, God dang it. See, look, he was already shooting me before I even seen him on my screen. KD is not going to be a factor in this one, because, we're going to have to kind of play it just a little bit smarter to, just in order to maintain high-end negative KD, it looks like. But... not the way, I mean, boom, there it is. That right there, that counts as a quick scope for this weapon. Spawns are a little wonky. I've not played this map in a hot minute, so I do need to get my feet back underneath me. We got a shank in, so the bayonet does serve its purpose when you got a map that has a lot of close quarter situations such as this one. Oh, I really thought I got him on that one. God dang it, you titty-licking pussy. Just coming around the corner and sticking your machine gun in my mouth. Oh, well, what are we going to do? The violence, the violence! Oh, my wiener. So, I really do enjoy the 3.5 times zoom rifle scope. It's very nifty. And on this weapon, on a map, this size serves its purpose. But if you had a map with longer distances, I really think that the default scope that you get is kind of like the real sweet spot, because you can go super long range, but it's not so magnified that if you get into something relatively up close or medium range, that it makes it kind of impossible to use. I swear to tits. See, like, you got to think with the latency and the spikes that we're getting, they literally can see me, a few fractions of a second before I see them, which, like, that makes a difference. I mean, that's plenty of time for just, if they're already pre-aimed, especially, for them to just start lighting me up. Don't even know where I'm getting shot from at this point. It's kind of hard to get a good bearing, but I'm glad my teammates are bringing the objective back. That means that we're at the very least getting more time on the map, more time to pop some kills. But I can say this is a very solid blueprint. I mean, you got to think, with the latency spikes that we're getting, the packet loss we're getting, and still able to perform at all, that is a good sign. I mean, that's a good sign that the weapon's solid. This thing, it's normally a one-shot anyways. We just shot him, it looks like, through flipping a 4x4 and then a wall as well. I don't know if that guy's still down there. Yeah, he is. Okay, I don't know if he died. Boom, there it is. Get a nice little quick scope on him. Oh, threw my own grenade instead. Trying to look at... Oh, dude, right as I look away, I was like, okay, I'm going to look and see where the UAV pops with this guy. And then right as I turn to the left and, like, peek over the stairs, that guy just bum rushed my right side. Oh, what can you do? But they're going to be going hardcore for that capture, because whoever started playing this game, like, the enemy team, they started out going hard and heavy for that hard point. So yeah, I'm going to be getting this video up pretty early. Well, not early. Like, it'll be up around the normal time that I upload. But about to take and go buy, go to this nursery, buy a bunch of plant starts, get some stuff planted in the old garden. And there'll be a video up on the ProCaliber HQ channel once I get that done, because I'm trying some new stuff this year. But just, there's a little heads up for that one. That's why, well, you can't see, but that's why I got the clothes on that I have on right now. Because I'm trying to take advantage right now. The past couple days are pretty cool, and then we got rain coming in Friday and Saturday, so it's a perfect time to get things in the ground. This year I'm using plant starts because due to the cold weather we've had this time, like this year, I didn't plant seeds, because if I had, then everything would have got killed. So I'm just using plant starts, which I don't normally do, but kind of gotta, you gotta work with the weather and what old Mother Nature's throwing at you, and I would rather take and do plant starts and, instead of just doing seeds. Like, plant starts a little more expensive, that's not a big deal, but if you're going to spend the time, the effort, and all that stuff, you're better off going with the most surefire thing. And yeah, anyways, guys, there you go. That is the Lost Blood blueprint for the anti-tank rifle. Somebody got a V2 rocket. I'm sure that I somehow factored into that. Oh, never mind, we won. That was my teammate, so good on him. Need to find out who his internet provider is. Hopefully, like, I'm looking into getting the Starlink deal, Elon Musk's internet thing, but I'm still just waiting to see kind of like what people's feedback and stuff, and like the reliability of it. Because I know that, like, the thing that I read is, like, they're still in the early stages of getting all that stuff set up, so there is going to be, like, there's going to be frequent downtimes while they set things up, add new satellites, all that type of thing. So right now I'm better off having full-on, consistent, constant internet that is solid, which, like, the most solid thing available in my, like, extremely rural area. But hopefully in the future, once that gets iron, all the fine details get ironed out with that, then I can switch over to something like that, and we'll have much better chances of ironing out all this latency and packet loss issues. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, share your friends, check the link in the description of other channels, especially ProCaliber HQ. Go give them a sub, give them some views, and hit me up in that comment section. Until the next one, adios.